Hi, everyone. Welcome once again to our, I was going to say annual, but of course that is incorrect. Our monthly COG Let's Play. And I have forgotten. That's better. Welcome once again to our monthly COG Let's Play. So we are the Central Ohio Game Developers Group. This is a organization in Central Ohio dedicated to building a community of people interested in making games, everything from the amateur to the professional, and giving you networking and resources and opportunities to excel at your craft. So I'm Caleb Eno. This is...
Hi, I'm Lydia.
And on also our chat here is...
I'm Tom.
That did go through. Good.
Yes.
I did verify ahead of time that Tom's audio was actually live. So
I'm live. I'm Tom. Hooray.
And today we are going to be looking at at a game called click on the next thing. It's the Deets one. And then hit transition.
Sorry, I'm running things.
Because the mouse is too far away. There we go. Yes, so today we are going to be looking at the game Inside. Now, the goal of... Oh, hi, Shield! On the chat. Today, what we are going to be looking at is the game Inside. Now, what we typically do in these Let's Plays is the focus here is to look at a game and to talk about its structure, its aesthetics. Boy, I'm having trouble saying that word today.
Artistic merit.
Its mechanics, dynamics, all of the various pieces and parts that go together to make the game the game. Thank you, Shield. Appreciate that very much. We all sound good, loud, and clear. Fantastic. So what we're trying to do here is just look at this game. We're going to play it for an hour and a half-ish or so and look at some of its internal workings. How it teaches you how to play the game is always an interesting aspect to look at because we usually are playing a game from the very beginning. And so we're kind of walking through how the game teaches you how to play it. So we'll be talking about that. It's always a critical part of a game. And then we'll be just playing through it and talking about it. So feel free to be in the chat and ask any questions, share any insights. We're all here to learn from one another. So we have someone else as well. Hello, welcome. Awesome. That's cheers. Yes. Welcome. Cheers. And here we go. So Inside, it is a game. So we have our game details here. So this is a game by Playdead. You would know Playdead by one or both of their two existing games, which is Limbo or Inside. Both of them, especially Limbo, I think, made big splashes when they came out. They had a particular aesthetic that just really resonated with people.
I think they're working on a third one.
I would not be surprised if they were.
Or they've announced a third one.
Because this came out in 2016, which is now... 6 years ago, which is incredible. So yeah, I'm sure that they're working on more projects. I hope so. I was on their website just earlier today, and they only had the two on there. I'm not sure if they have additional. I didn't look at their news section or anything to see if there might be progress. But I would love to continue to see more from Playdead. They've launched two awesome games.
The rumor mill will churn.
What was that?
The rumor mill will churn.
The rumor mill will churn. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so again, we always like to call out what the engine is for each of the games that we show because engines are very important and what you build them in. So this game was made in Unity. Sidebar that I almost always get the information on what engine a game was made in from Wikipedia. So there's a possibility of error, perhaps, but I think most of the time it is correct.
Wes is pointing out that this game company is based in Copenhagen in Denmark.
I always do enjoy playing games from different cultures because the way that people tell stories in different cultures is different and interesting than my culture. And so I always feel like I learn just like an interesting perspective to view, not even like the content of the story necessarily, but just the way that the frame structure of a story is told. The storytelling tools from different cultures is just fascinating to me.
Shield, We will not be finishing the game today. This is about a 4-hour play, and we're only going to play for like an hour and a half, and we're going to go fairly slowly so that we can indicate and take time to point out what's going on, little details about how the game is designed, and some of the interface. You're going to have to 100% it on your own, I'm sorry to say. We're not going to do that for you.
Now,
I saw a neat sidebar about the engine in that they had originally prototyped and concepted it in the Limbo engine, which was a custom engine, and then they decided to switch to Unity to just speed up their pipeline, their process, I guess. So, kind of interesting. Then must have been bittersweet to like depart from their custom engine and like.
Yeah, I feel like I've talked to a couple people there who have made their own engines. I know that there was some guys at COGG that made a game called Forge Quest in their own engine, and it is a really interesting discussion, which we won't get into too much here. But like, it is a really interesting topic of conversation of talking about how one goes about building your own engine and the benefits of doing so. Oh, actually, IsoTower, I believe IsoTower was also in its own from the ground up engine. It's an interesting conversation about why one might go about doing that, and then of course, like, what are the advantages, disadvantages with doing something like Unity or Unreal versus your own custom engine. Obviously, if you don't have any interest, desire, or knowledge to make your own engine, that's pretty much like don't. But like, if it's something that's interesting to you, there's a lot of interesting benefits to it for sure. But it is a lot of work. Oh, sure. Yeah. Have you ever built your own engine, Tom, out of curiosity?
Just little pieces of engines. Not a whole all comprising like reproduction of the render pipeline all the way up or anything. I've done some low level render, like writing to OpenGL and stuff. I've done all the pieces. I guess I'm teaching essentially a class that builds a 2D framework engine from scratch. So technically, I'll be able to mark that in and of itself off, but I've just never had a need to. I've never had reason to do it professionally, and I've always wanted to on a personal level, but just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure. I think the closest I ever got was like way back when I was very first starting out as a professional programmer. We were doing a course on web development, and they wanted us to learn Java, and we had this like Java training course, and I found the Java training course super boring. And so I was like, what could I do to learn Java in a way that I found more interesting? Yeah. And so I found a tutorial that was trying to teach you how to use Java by making a game. And so there was like a little game loop, and you built an engine. I totally besotted my computer once. That's blue screen of death for anybody who doesn't know, where you basically just like, I created a memory leak where it just kind of ate up the computer's memory until the computer turned off and died. Definitely happened.
To stop that. What? Crazy.
Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't technically a memory leak, but whatever happened, I definitely besotted my computer.
Wes is pointing out that there probably is no new game from this company because the two partners have split. But one of the partners is making a new game that's supposed to be released sometime this year.
Okay.
And Shield, good to know about the game. The secret engine ending and how it changes your perception of the game.
I don't think I've seen it, so
we have not.
We played this.
I think we looked it up.
We played this a long time ago, like probably 2018 or so.
No, not 2018. We had only one child, and it was a baby.
So maybe like as far back as 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so. Yeah, we did not 100% it, but it was a good playthrough, and we're excited to share it with you. So all of that said, let's go ahead. Why don't you?
We'll let you know. This be a spooky game.
It is. So it's creepy. It is a creepypasta game. Also, and I did try to throw up a warning somewhere. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember if I threw up exactly in the YouTube description. I may have missed that. But content warning, the player character is going to die in absolutely brutally violent ways in this game. It's like, 2D, and it's not like super bloody or graphic-y. but it's pretty violent.
Why would you let that happen, Caleb? Why would you allow that to happen?
For science?
Well,
Oh,
I mean, it's important to learn what happens when there's some specifically, especially in the beginning, you'll see the deaths are like it's compelling, and it really affects kind of the gameplay and the speed of like what you're teaching the player to do and how the player is being guided through, and it also raises the stakes of the environment. Anyway, we'll get into it, but it starts out that way. This is one where the first piece of the game, the first set piece, is definitely violent. So it's going to start that way from the beginning. So we have to have that up front, and it's going to start and it's going to move pretty quickly.
okay.
So what do I
Go ahead, click on the game show, and then click on the transition button.
Okay.
Whew, magic. Magic of cinema, or something like that. Okay, so like Limbo, both of these games start just kind of, they just throw you into the level. So let's just go ahead, hit resume.
Remember, inside is design without a G in it. I don't know what that means, but
Okay.
I'm confused.
that's a fact. You can rearrange the letters.
Well, there's one too many eyes, but anyway.
Ah. Stop counting.
Right, so I think if I push this button, it begins. So this is the game begins. Our character sort of drops down, and because I am a good classically trained video game player, I always try to go left first.
Yep. You can try squatting at the very far left for over 15 seconds and see if a tornado picks you up.
All right.
Good thing your shirt is red, given the preemptory information here.
Yeah, that is a really good indication. You know who you are, and you can see yourself, even though it's dark, it's nighttime, and it's foggy. The red still comes through, which is
I love that, like, that the camera is a very, very tilty camera. It kind of weaves back and forth just slightly, giving it that just slight Dutch angle feel, which is slightly unsettling. Now, there was in Limbo, and I'm very proud of this, by the way. In Limbo, you get left to right and jump, and then right shortly after you start out in Limbo, there's the shadow of a spike trap. And if you don't see it, which most people don't, you walk right, and then the spike trap snaps you and you're dead. So I love telling the story because my friend really tried to make sure that I got by this game, and I saw the spike trap and jumped over it. And he was like, no!
the tilted camera also provides a sense of urgency because it shows you that like stuff is going to happen. Like you are kind of on the run, and the environment is dynamic. You are not in a stable environment. You are not in a steady environment. The camera is going to move. It's going to tilt, and it kind of slightly subconsciously kind of puts the player on edge to be like, ooh, okay, what am I going to fall? Am I going to be able to? Now you're not going to be able to fall. You want to talk about that a little?
Well, this is really interesting. I'm looking at this, and look how there's actually like a cool perspective thing. It's still 2D, but the way that they do the tree trunk feels like you're actually walking a little bit into the distance.
Wes is pointing out some subtle animations on the character.
Yeah. The character also keeps their head really low, kind of arched, like they're sneaking.
But you can't actually go into the background or fall off the thing once you're... Okay, here we go. So there's storytelling going on in the background. There are lights. There are other trucks.
Manual gear, of course.
The lights and the yellow bits in the background.
And your character squatted down a little more, too.
Yeah.
Teaching the player what kind of game you're playing here.
That character also slowed down. Like I didn't change my like analog stick, but the character slowed down a little bit anyway. Man, I'm already like tense.
We got people. They're wearing masks. They're these weird tube things. This is all storytelling without any words.
There's like no words.
There's no words in this entire game. It's all communicated visually.
But you know right away that you don't want those people to find you. It's very clear.
The masks are very unsettling. Okay, we got light and a bird. To show us that we can interact. Can we interact with something, or is it just...
we can, yes.
Yeah.
Getting
No?
how exactly, though?
Ah.
Oh, and that sound. I remember playing this the first time.
That was a loud sound.
And you look, the dog heard it. Again, subtle sound effects. And the red in the background on the
so
lights
on edge right now.
also kind of helps you see the storytelling.
But it introduces the idea of the dog.
Wes is saying that keeping the perspective left to right gives the game a film quality, revealing story as you go.
That is interesting. Oh, the dog just barked.
It's also interesting because you can't like fall off the path here. Like the path is actually, you as the player are kind of blocked up in front, but the game looks a lot more expansive than it actually is. Nice animation on
Wait a second.
Ooh.
Can I crouch? Is there a... Okay, maybe not. Looked like maybe I could
Nice
sneak over
spot.
there. But apparently not. I tried.
I think the first
This
one is
isn't-
after the first chunk. But anyway, yeah.
This isn't Donkey Kong Country.
No game left behind.
I think the first one is fairly early.
You can hear
though.
the river. It's getting louder the closer you get.
Good, you gotta get through some water to get that scent off, yeah.
Oh, I think this is where we died the first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh.
gonna die the first time. All right, I'm gonna die. Let's just
No
watch me
way.
die.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, like I said, pretty violent deaths. Just got absolutely demolished by a dog.
And it holds on the screen a little longer than a normal game would.
Yeah! Ooh, boy. My old heart is having a little bit of trouble. And like the teeth are highlighted too. Oof. Ugh. I've been eaten by that dog so many times.
Yeah. There's one part in particular that is...
Pet the dog! Pet the dog!
There's one part in particular where the dogs kept getting us, and it was just like we had to put the game down because we just couldn't get eaten by the dog again.
There is
Oh, wait.
something worse than the dog in this game, though.
Yes, this is true. And you can hear the sound effects of the truck before it gets to you. Hide.
I'm working on it! Now, I can assure you that the very first time I did not do that, and I believe he shoots you.
No, I think maybe this one he shoots you?
I think this one he shoots
There's one
you.
where you get drowned in the river.
No, this one he shoots you, I'm pretty sure. He's like, and you die. Yeah, sorry. So let's take a pause here for just a second while we have a moment. Like, let's reevaluate what just happened here. Is you saw them coming, you saw the light, you've already seen how the light shows you, and then if you've been paying attention to the timing of things, that dog just barely doesn't get you. Like, if you jump off the cliff there, that dog is like hitbox is just shy of you. Here, same thing. It's not that it's not like one of those like super hard like Super Meat Boy kind of games where you have to be pixel perfect to survive, but it's that window of being close enough that there's actually a decent amount of margin for you even if you're not a particularly good player, but it's close enough that you're gonna feel the tension of how close you are, because like you fall off that and you have to jump back and get behind there before the light hits you, and it's just really close. So yeah.
Yes. See, the gamer in me wants to like go back to that scene and try to get as close to the edge and see what happens when the dog hits you right next to the cliff. Like, if it. Oh.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
That makes sense. Also, I mean, so the opening of your game, you want to introduce the world, the kind of general mechanics, and you want to introduce the tone. And this, right off the bat, it tells you this game is violence can happen to you, and you will be forced to watch in this game. The stakes are high. It immediately opens with like a really intense, like very, oh yeah, here they come.
I'm gonna let him get me.
So this section, you know right away, like what the stakes are. And so when the game calms down in a little bit, it can, oh yeah, this is where he.
Oh.
And this one was, yeah.
Yeah.
When the game can be like, when it is quieter, you're always worried that it's going to pick up.
Oh,
Gosh.
I had to jump over the log.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for subjecting you all to that a second time.
And it's teaching you to jump. It's teaching you to keep an eye out for the particular.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, that's rough.
That's between a rock and a hard place there.
He crawls for a little bit before he dies. The music also picked up.
It did. Yeah, it did. And I
Let
felt
you-
so did my heartbeat.
Yeah, the music loops well as well, so it doesn't get annoying when you have to replay it.
Oh, did you see that? Okay. I just want to reprocess what just happened. You're running from the guy. The solution to that problem is to wait for the car to move a little bit. So you're running. The guy is coming up to catch you, but then you have to stop to not get caught by the car, even though the guy is still chasing you. Ooh, boy. All right.
That's stuff to do, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no,
And then
another
you
log.
tripped.
And I
Then you
tripped
tripped
on a
because you
log.
unpaused, yeah.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah, track and field never been more important.
No kidding. And there is subtle
kid-
lighting here to show you things. So like the top of that log,
Yeah.
the top of that log is lit, so you can see it.
Yeah. Well, and only because the people chasing
I'm
you
gonna
are
love
illuminating it.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh yeah, keep on.
I think I just died.
Yeah.
Oh, they got you.
He just shot me.
Oof. I thought you were alive.
I
but
thought I
maybe
was
you were
alive.
actually dead.
Sorry, we have to do this again.
That's how it be sometimes.
But this is how it's teaching you how to play the game. Like, it's building a sense that, like, you gotta do this and you've gotta move quickly. So again, when the game calms down,
Dang it.
you
Okay,
still
so
have this sense of suspense that's, like, heart pounding, like anything could happen.
if you distill it down, it's effectively just a puzzle platformer.
Yeah.
Like there's just a series of things that you have to do correctly in sequence. But because of the atmosphere and yes, the music and the aesthetics, everything is it's creating that atmospheric experience that's really, really tough.
Well,
I'm alive.
oh, you made it.
I'm alive.
The dogs are coming.
Yeesh.
Oh shoot, the dogs are coming. I think I'm toast.
Oh,
I should have kept moving.
hesitation.
I hesitated. Thought I was safe for a minute.
3 of them.
That dog animation
A
it holds it
dog.
on a little too long.
I think it's too much.
Yeah.
It's a little too much. So I think I got this time.
Is
Yeah.
a dog Resident Evil all over again, says Wes.
Yeah.
Oof. All right.
But I guess the music is still going, which is communicating to you that it is not done.
That's true.
You are not done with this sequence. The sequence is still going. You got to keep running. Here's the long jump.
Ooh, right. Oh, this is not okay.
There's a cable.
Oh, cave.
Go down for
Maybe?
a second here. This looks like a cave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rewarding you. Or it's going to reward you by killing you somehow. Oh. Hey, what's that little
Yep, this
Yeah,
is the
that
first
looks-
one.
This is the first one. So there are these secret areas. I knew there was one that was pretty early on.
Nice. Oh, the dogs are gonna hear this.
I mean, you're way under the. You're in a cave under the water,
I guess you're right. But there's
and the music has stopped.
Has.
it's a cave underwater, but there's also constructions here, so yeah, who knows?
What was the
Murky
achievement?
waters.
Murky waters.
Someone built that ledge.
Yes. Someone built that ledge. That's the great thing about like making games, right? It's like all of the names at the end are people who like did something, like they worked on stuff. Those are real people that you can actually meet. But you're right, the music toned down. And this actually, the game is relatively well paced.
That and it opens intensely, but it is going to slow down a little bit here. Now we obviously
Need to go under the water.
and it's
I
introducing
like how
swimming
go
as a
ahead.
mechanic.
I was gonna say I like how even when the bad guys catch you, they're like kind of confused in a very human way about what the heck a little kid is doing here. Like the ones that were chasing you, like when you got shot, they kind of walked up and they're just like they're kind of looking left and right, like kind of confused by your presence.
Dead pigs.
So they're not just monsters. Basically, they're thinking the bad guys are human or act human.
Yeah. Wes pointing out it's early morning. Yeah, we've shifted from night to kind of very, very early morning. Got corn.
Yeah, this background's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's like hay bales and stuff.
Uh-oh, you're a child of the corn now.
Hey, we're in Ohio, says Wes.
Yeah, it's very homey.
But we've
Probably
also
smells like
signaled
skunk.
we've also signaled that we've moved into a different part of the game. We finished scene 1. Light. Little chicks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they keep coming.
That's pretty cute.
That is pretty cute.
Chick magnets.
All right, so now you got to keep these chicks with you for the rest of the game.
No. More dead pigs.
Oh man, look at all these chicks.
This is really a chicken's world.
Well, that tells you something's wrong because the chickens are out. I mean, we already knew there were a bunch of dead pigs, but like, this is utterly abandoned.
There aren't any cows. It's not utterly. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It was terrible. It was really terrible.
See the light? It's telling you, I mean, because of the contrast, we can see that there's a rope that's very clearly communicated because of the early morning thing. And there's also the light from the upper thing.
Coming through the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If you
Nice
swang in
one.
the other direction, would you die? Was there fall damage? I assume there is.
I'm pretty sure that there is a maximum height that you can fall from.
That wasn't it. Oh, it was it. Okay.
And that sound, like whenever they do a sound effect like that, and suddenly you get scared, like it.
Yay.
The chicks can come with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You hear the flies?
Yeah, I hear the flies.
Why do I get the feeling somehow these chicks are going to become a liability?
I have no idea. I don't remember the chicks at all.
I don't either.
It's the new timeline. The chick timeline.
I think I remember the next piece, and it freaking me out.
Oh, yeah. Something's...
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, do we want it to suck up the chicks?
No way.
No way.
Yes, we do.
No.
Yeah, because they're gonna go eat the food.
Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way over here. This is... Everybody close your eyes. This is gonna be bad.
That the little chick who's like behind. Oh,
This is gonna be bad. Oh, what are you doing this to me?
Way. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, they're alive. They're
All
fine.
right, then.
but you're gonna leave
They
them
are
behind.
totally... I'm
Even
glad
though
they're
I
fine.
use them as like cannon fodder to knock a box over.
The game is going to kill you in such violent ways, but it is
New
not going to
portal
harm
mechanic.
those chicks.
Fiery chicks through portals to knock things over. Oh no!
There's another wire,
Oh, I see it.
which, as we've learned, is gonna leads to things.
Well, that makes me want to go back now.
After your rank betrayal of those chicks' trust.
I don't think you can. Again, it keeps you on a pretty linear path,
Yeah, it's very linear.
but it doesn't feel linear, and that's what's
Do you think I need to jump and land on the pigs?
yes, and it's gonna be squishy.
Assassin's Creed. Oh.
I'm
Okay,
alive!
check out the pigs, though. It made you draw attention to them. There's light shining on it. We also had to land on them. Look at the pigs.
What am I looking at here?
Those pigs are not still.
Ew, worms.
That's normal.
Was there nothing to the left?
I tried. Wait, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Limbo
Battering
worm
ram.
reference.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe I just
Knock,
need to
knock.
climb up.
Yeah.
Here
Look
we
at you
go.
go.
Dude, please,
Yeah.
to anybody who's listening, please bake stuff like this in your games. I absolutely
that
love this kind of
ruled.
stuff. That was
That
awesome.
ruled.
Oh, all the pigs.
There's a lot of pigs
Big
here.
world.
And they're not dead. They're just still and silent. There's a red light in the background. I don't think we ever went here.
No, we didn't, because we didn't know to look for the secret things for like at least halfway through the game.
They're too still.
Disco ball.
Oh no. We all the way home.
Nice.
It's gotta go back down. To the alive.
How do you know that they're alive?
Because see that one, his ears are twitching. There's a pig that's moving like a pig, but they're just not reacting to you at all.
I'm just gonna keep going. Boy, like, this is such a disturbing game.
Those piggies are wigging me out.
Oh, that's right. Here we go.
Yeah.
We gotta move the cart.
So Caleb and I aren't horror people,
Nope.
but this kind of thing where it's there, like this is kind of part of our limit.
And at times
Happy
past our limit.
Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. But thank the people who decided to make Halloween a big holiday for this.
Look at all the dead worms we're
Those
seeing
don't
on the
look
ground.
dead. They are definitely moving.
Okay, but oh yeah, they are.
I feel like I'm gonna start dying again here soon. He definitely looked at the pig.
The sun's rising.
The sun is rising.
Shield being like, I don't like this high water.
Agreed.
Sure, stealth will be much easier once the sun is up.
Lots of worms, lots of pigs.
Yeah, this is this one. Shoot dang!
Nice.
You wanna let it get you?
Nice. Flawless
Music.
victory. Oh yeah, it's the Wiggler.
So you see the
Got
people
it.
in the background?
Nice. I think you want to get on that.
All right,
Porch,
are you
right?
ready for this? Oh, it didn't work.
Because you have to have the
I
pig.
have to drag the pig. Drag the pig first.
Can you?
Can I drag the pig?
Or were you
Drag
supposed
that pig on social media.
were you supposed to jump over the pig? Like jump off the pig onto the thing?
Oh, it's possible.
You're gonna have to go get another pig, I guess.
I might need another
Shield,
pig.
that's not the tail. That's the worm.
Can I get another pig?
Maybe?
Start your own collection.
Yes, Shield.
Can you drag?
That is gross. It is very gross.
Oh, you found a soft lock state. Good job, Caleb. Woo! I'm kidding. I'm sure it's absolutely not a soft lock state. You probably just missed out on a secret or something.
No, that's definite. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, there you go. Now it's a regular pig?
I have pulled the worm off.
The pig does not look good.
Nice. You saved that pig's life. Oh. Wacky. You're in mind control of them. Excellent.
And all of this is being communicated through light.
You're a hero.
Westus, I think I saw this in the Thriller music video. So introducing a new mechanic where it's not going to hurt you. Oh, shield.
Good question. I didn't actually know how to get out of the helmet. That's the thing too, is the game, it doesn't actually give you any hints on how to do anything. So honestly, I think it was mostly just muscle memory plus like it's following very similar conventions to most video games. So I pushed the X button, so that would be button west for interaction, like dragging and things. And then I just I tried pushing a couple things. I tried pushing Y, pushing B, button north, button east. Nothing happened. I pushed the down on the analog stick, and then he jumped out of it. So that was a very quick exploration of the controls to figure out how to get off. So yes, that is the thing too.
New chapter. We are leaving the farm.
New opportunities to
look.
die.
There's a gunshot through the window of that car.
Fun.
Or a something, a projectile. Okay, here we go. Light showing us a whole row of people.
Love the
There
sky.
was something in the water. Where? Yeah, there was something in that water.
Line to start.
Oh dear.
And trucks again. When did we last see trucks? At the beginning of the game.
Oil rig.
Man, I cannot think of the word oil now without thinking of that argument.
How many syllables is the word oil? It was a whole game we played.
I'm gonna say 2.
It's 1.
According to the dictionary,
According
anyway,
to the
it's one.
dictionary.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Oil
In
is
Ger-
one, according to the dictionary.
In German, it's just Öl, so I can buy it there.
That's actually really good to know. That's probably where you can hear birds. More chicks as mechanic. Or oh.
Nope, they were birds and they skedaddled.
We saw what you did to those other birds.
Yeah, no kidding.
But they're showing us the rope. They too old for this. Says Shield.
A Dutch shaky camera, man. Is a thing.
Yep. Makes you feel like you're being followed by the camera person.
How do you know I'm not?
Yeah, what's the kid's agenda? What's the camera person's agenda? Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
Aha.
How high as a kid would play with a Switch like that, says Shield.
But I can make that jump.
Mm-hmm.
But you walked past it first,
Yes, it's true.
so you could see that there were things you needed to do.
That I could move it just by pushing into it. This looks safe.
Your dad joke.
That was
has been
such a
off
good
the
one, though.
chain.
Oh,
Oh, we
I
died.
died. I did.
Incredible. Logical. I guess that answers my fall damage question.
Yeah,
Oh.
Shield pointing out it set you up for that one.
What, to die? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
my dad joke?
You just want to stand there and watch it happen, and then it's like, oh, you're dead now, because you didn't think this through. Even though you did, I'm sure you knew that would happen.
Hey Wes, we have a bot in the chat. You got it? Do.
Bot in the YouTube chat or
Yeah.
Discord?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I cleaned it up.
Gotcha.
Shield appreciates my dad joke.
Yeah, no.
Your dead joke.
My dad joke. You think I should just jump down the hole? I don't know. There's this like cord up here which is bothering me, but I think I don't think I can do anything about it.
No, I think also the you could. This is clearly what it's wanting us to do, and part of me is like, can you jump off the other way?
I know. I was thinking of that too, but I bet if I do, I'll just die.
But let's find out. Yes. Oh, but there's a hole.
There's a hole right there.
Dang it.
So side quest.
Is there a
always-
cord?
So which one is going forward? Is the chest, is the safe going forward, or is the hole down here going forward?
Oh, you can't.
Nice.
You can't. But this is where we're going to end up.
Yes, that does appear to be.
So let's do the safe.
I want to try one more time.
Of course you do.
Getting so much information about the world by throwing your lives away.
The people want it.
You landed on both rails.
I should get a
No one's ever done that in the history of gaming. Oh. Nice.
I still that's my favorite joke of the day. This looks safe. Anyway, moving on. We were talking about game design. Let's talk about game design. Jump down the hole.
Did you see that there were in the back?
There's a cable.
Oh, hey, it's game design.
Wait, that's not a
But
real
this-
one.
But this one's already done.
Hey, wait. Since I've played this game before, you think it saves your progress from previous tries?
Or do we need to turn the power on?
Well, no, because the point is that we're turning them off.
Yeah, I know, but anyway, I don't know. Maybe.
It would be cool if it.
If it just saves it.
You already. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
Very unique secrets.
Because we're going to turn the power on.
Yeah, worth a look.
Or is that just opening a thing?
It opened a thing.
You want to go left and give it a try?
There.
That's another one of those helmets, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, and there's a person waiting for us to absorb them. Shield says it makes sense for you to save it because you have no replay. In the you have to replay the game again to get the secret ending. So instead of having to do it perfectly every time, it just went ahead and saved it. That was the first time we went left and we found one.
Okay, so
Makes sense.
what we got here. Can I climb up on this?
And then you jump back the other way. That's how
Yeah.
you get it.
It's a good thing you missed the first couple so we could show it off in the Let's Play.
Hey, there we go. Word.
Music again.
Yep. Only a little kid could use this helmet because otherwise you wouldn't be able to hang from your head like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, that's an interesting possible concept there, Tom.
That must be just holding you by like magnetic force or something. The humming makes me, yeah,
Actually, you have to push down and A to jump off of it.
Holding you in by your brain waves. In the warehouse where we were, there were those pods.
Hey,
we
look,
saw
it's that railway.
There were those pods we saw at the beginning of the game. Were in the background of the warehouse, which we saw people being loaded. We saw pods, and we saw them getting loaded on trucks, getting taken to here. So there's ooh.
oof. You're gonna have to walk that one off.
OSHA violation. All right, here we go.
And we're pulling out. We're going to see a more
See the
expansive view
light.
of the environment here.
There's no way the game's gonna get scarier in the daytime.
It's more world building. It definitely the scariest part is yet to come. But
Yes.
okay, world building.
Can you be more specific?
See the people
There's
walking?
little
I
marchers.
see. I
in
see
the-
the marchers.
There are truck lights to show you to look there, and then you see these subtle moving shadows at the bottom. It's
clocking
also,
in for.
it's world
Sorry.
building, and it's also giving us a sense of what we're going to do next.
Clocking into a normal
Hey, I
day
found
at
one.
the big factory.
We already opened it.
We already opened that
yeah.
one. I don't actually know how we actually get to that one, but
That was one way, but
oh, see, this is how we do it.
Be prepared,
prepared.
says Shield.
Yeah, so this is how we would otherwise pull the thing.
Oh, hey, there's a recorder. There's a
Oh,
recorder
yeah,
down there at the
totally
bottom.
is. I see it. That's cool.
Hmm.
There's also a giant E.
Yeah, because it fell from the cityscape.
Eh.
Because there was a big billboard with letters on it.
Like how the character kind of twirls their feet in the air when they jump.
little cat's grace. Whoa! Whoa!
Indeed.
I did that on purpose, just so everybody knew. I wanted
The
to
nooks
see
and crannies.
what happens when you go
So
all the way
there's
to
an
the
R,
bottom. Oh yeah, I see.
and then there's a C, and then there was an E down there at the bottom.
Record, REC. What was that?
Gotta get all of the death.
I'll test
Death
all of the
pits.
death pits. What's the Apple commercial? The famous one.
Oh, 1984?
Yeah, 1984. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Jump on this. Is it
Nice.
got a?
Nice character whimper, I heard.
Oh, and okay.
You are testing all the death pits. Hey, rats.
Rats.
Yes. I think that's a thing. There's something with rats in the next part of the game.
Uh-oh.
Nice pot smashing sound. We did a lot of that when we played Stray. Which I did finish, by the way. I don't always finish the games that we start for Let's Play, but I did in fact finish that one. Liked that a lot. There were some mechanical things that I thought could have been... that was not on purpose, just so everybody knows. But you cannot actually change your trajectory once you are falling. That's a good thing to note. Like, you know, real life. There we go. Ooh, that looks like a security camera.
Yo.
Actually,
Oh.
Tom, you're not far off.
Yeah.
I love the pulling mechanic that you have to pull things to get through them.
Yeah.
I love that.
Satisfying little release each time.
Again, they're walking along again, telling us the thing that's going to come. Yeah, setting up this mechanic for later. Shield points out in a scary part.
Yes, we won't get that far. There's rats. I see a ladder and darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Nice try.
How about this?
Yeah. Woo!
Now
we're thinking.
It's amazing how much you can do with just like a small,
Ooh.
like a pretty small space of interaction. Like how much variety you could add.
These look like they're friendly. Definitely friendly.
Oh, look.
Looks like a dead body.
It's just our robotic operating buddies.
It's an elevator. But of course we have to turn the power on to use the elevator.
And they're not dead.
No, they're dead. No, they're definitely dead.
The music started.
Oh, zapped. Tased. Pulled in. Whoa. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Because they're twitching. Oh, the heavy breathing's back.
Yep.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, kind of place you definitely want to go deeper into.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I don't know what the motivation is here.
Well, because you're stuck on a linear path and there's nowhere else to go,
I know,
obviously.
Sometimes people are like, man, I wish life was too complicated and I could be stuck on a linear path. But then you could get stuck on this kind of a linear path. Yes, Shield, I know, but I wasn't going to mention it.
Again, there are guards watching the people walk.
Oh, no, 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 no!
hello. That's awkward. That's very awkward. Oh.
Wow, the ragdoll physics there. Pretty
That's a
great.
fascinating... Oh, you're stuck here, dang.
I'm stuck here, I can't go back.
Wow.
And we've been primed for this mechanic the whole time. We've been watching these lines walk.
Got a good beat.
The heartbeat and sound effect, Shield says, is setting him off.
Oh, you gotta jump inside those lines.
Wes says, I saw this in Squid Game, I think. All the people with the masks on in the back. Not just people. Look, there's a mom with a baby. And they all have masks on. Including the baby.
I bet if you jumped there, that would have been it.
Yep.
That's funny. Turn around in this one. Testing your capabilities.
Do the hokey pokey, says Shield. And you have to do it twice in that one. Just to throw you off.
That's what it's all about. It's still got that spotlight on you.
Yep.
Just... Someone's... Oh, there's a dog. Okay, here we go. This is the one that we died the most.
Nice first try. Oh, maybe not. Second try.
Oh, wait, who gave the test subject a red shirt? Says Wes.
Who's looking stylish in this queue?
Yeah, that heartbeat, I can't unhear it now.
Man, it's really tough.
Yeah. Get your extra couple steps in. You took those extra couple steps after the music stopped to get a head start. Oh, dang.
And there's like blood
So
all over,
frustrating.
and it's
jeez.
like splattering.
Ah, jeez.
This is the one where we died the most. Legitimately. Like, this killed us over and over and over again.
Oh, I remember how to do it. I remember. I just remembered how to do it.
Glad you remember how to do it.
I think this is where we...
Oh. Smart.
Yep.
It took us a long time to figure that out.
Oh, the dog too? Or no, not the dog. Good thing they put a helmet on that thing.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Unerring in his quest to find every death point.
I'm pretty sure I missed one already, though.
How about some life pits?
Instead of death pits.
Play a different game.
Play a different game. Wow. You have missed one. It was right before you fell down into the thing, right? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Crap. I have...
What?
You missed the death pit.
Yeah, I did. Or I missed a secret somewhere.
Okay, I'm glad it's not a death pit.
It is really nice that they've
No, it was
paced
just a death pit. Shield was just saying it was only a death pit that you missed.
It's only a death pit.
You didn't miss a.
Oh, okay.
Nobody let Caleb get past any death pits without jumping in them. That's
I mean, you have to learn what how the mechanics are all going to work. You also missed the mosh pit.
that spiral staircase.
Looks pretty cool. How can I get one?
That is an OSHA violation.
Oh yeah, totally. Also, I can't use it because I'm on a linear path.
So we know we know you're going to end up back there. Oh yeah, because Caleb, there's another control thing.
I'm sorry, it pushed the button and I didn't intend to do that.
I think you have to.
Oh.
Wes is wondering about the camera panning mechanic and how they're able to do it so well.
Cinemachine for Unity.
Yeah, it's probably Cinemachine. I mean, I don't know how mature Cinemachine was in 2016 though.
Good question.
Good problem solving to have the person be able to pull alongside something since you're stuck on a linear path and they can't go back and sideways forth. You know, they can, but you can pull things along.
Man, I'm really uncertain what to do right now. It has to do with this little like... Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I figured it out. So let's do about here.
Yeah. That's part of it.
That's lame.
Oh. That'd be a bad end. The little zombie guy dies.
You want him on top of the thing to jump in the I think to jump in the helmet.
But I can't get...
But
Oh,
you did. You got him
yeah.
on top of the cart.
Right, but then
Yeah.
I can't move the cart.
Can you leave the cart under the helmet?
Oh.
What happens if you try to jump into the helmet as the zombie? While you're already in a
I
helmet.
see that. I see that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
I didn't see the other helmet. I'm so sorry, people. That's very obvious now that I see it. That was very creepy, actually.
Oh, there's... So now you're, wow.
This is like mind controlception.
The music's really kind of peaceful for what's going on. Oh. It's like, you're at one with your two
Both
zombie
of them
friends.
dropped at the same time.
So.
So what you have to do is this.
Yeah, you have to get him on the other side.
Yep. So that when I drop, I drop. This is really weird. So I have to put this here so that when I fall, I'm safe. See, this is some actually clever puzzle mechanics here. Whoa!
Whoa! Lucky.
That was close.
Yeah, that's a cool puzzle. So, not every helmet controls every zombie. Certain zombies are controlled by certain helmets.
Did you not want to go back and go down the spiral staircase?
I can't go down the spiral staircase. It's not on the linear path.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. It's there to taunt you.
That's true.
Oh, that looks like an amazing death pit.
It does look like an amazing death pit, doesn't it?
No, it's not.
Now it is. Now it's an amazing death pit.
Oh, look, people running and responding.
Oh.
So I'm going to fall into the amazing death pit.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
because
Do it.
it's not, you're not going to land on land.
This is a life pit.
I'm unhappy about this.
Because you know what's coming.
I'm unhappy about this.
The freakiest thing in the whole dang game.
I'm
Ooh,
unhappy
but-
about this.
Glad we had enough time for it.
It's I think actually this is about the time we stopped the first time we played it.
I just drowned.
Oh,
Being introduced as a mechanic, which is not a mechanic before. When you were in the murky water
Oh,
before,
no.
you did not drown.
Oh no, because I was very clever about not spending too much time in the murky water. But you totally could have drowned in that water, for the record.
whoop.
There is a lever to hold, to like pull over there. Go down. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up.
And there's no oxygen meter either.
Nope, it's just your best guess. I die.
Little kids got mad lungs.
Well, you need that platform.
I know I need that platform, but I'm just exploring. Probably dying.
There might be valuable treasures down there. Like gems. You might be able to pick up some gems.
Definitely gems. It can only be gems.
Evil mermaid gems.
Find a gem and an evil mermaid comes out and breaks your neck. Like,
Well,
Don't give it away.
that would be the freakiest part. Actually, it'd be really freaky if Wes showed up in the game.
Jim's not down there.
I don't know who Jim is.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Soonish.
You wanna check down the bottom? You wanna go check down the bottom of this side of it?
One more death pit.
Definitely gonna die. Yep. Oh, I'm dead.
Clutching for air. You made it.
Alright. Now we're gonna die a bunch of times.
Yeah, the oxygen meter is just like subtle visual, like subtle physical body language.
Also, the controller vibrates slightly.
Okay, we're also, here's where it's gonna introduce, we're in the next part of the game, and it's going to, before it can hurt us, introduce, I guess we're introducing mechanic. We're also gonna learn about things before they can hurt us. Important for
What are those?
oxygen meter.
What are those red friends? Uh-oh, water temple.
Go left.
I think left is the way we're supposed to go.
Then should we go down?
Hmm. You're not gonna pick it up standing on top of it. Yeah. Maybe it would have worked from the left.
Oh, weird.
Oh, so this is how we reset it.
Oh.
The water drains.
Ah.
The thing opens.
I love this water level system they got. Get in there. Get in there. Get it. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Actually, I
guess
think,
you will.
I think I have an idea how to do this part.
You can hear yourself start to gulp.
Yes, it's very subtle, but you can. You're right. Okay, that only fills it.
So you gotta like get past it without triggering it.
Yeah, you can too. You can just walk past it.
But now you can't climb up.
You gotta like.
Fast.
Yeah.
No, there's no way you can
There's
do
no
that.
way.
Oh.
So can you cause it to like trigger at some other point maybe?
You could just climb the chain too.
I can't climb the chain.
Can't climb the chain?
I can't jump out of the water as was just suggested.
What kind of video game is it where you can't jump directly off of the surface of the water?
I know, right? Like for real. How unrealistic. Sorry.
You're gonna break it.
Trying to see if there's anything I can
Yeah.
like grab
Pull.
onto. Mostly just. Oops.
Can
seem
you
to have
can you
that-
start it and stop it?
Can I? But oh, interesting.
You did it. Yeah. Clever.
It is very dark in this room.
Ooh.
It is not
It is
supposed to be
very dark in this room.
unflooded. This is supposed to be a flooded room.
How do you know
That
that?
is not a nice sound. Well, because there's frequently water filling it up, I guess.
No, because it
It's,
has,
uh,
has a door that seals. You know what? Hold on a second.
I do not like that sound. It's
That
unsettling.
high-pitched sound.
Got a little tinkling of a chain or something.
Okay. This is where that goes. I just need to raise the water. That's all. Ooh. Unless it's too heavy. I think it's too heavy.
We're gonna
No
find
way,
out.
it's fine. There it goes. It's so hard to
walking
make.
up top.
Oh yeah. It's so hard to make a place little kid proof.
Ah. A train full of people.
Cattle cars.
Ooh, what do you think happens if I get in the light?
Probably get tased and dragged up. If I had to guess. Oh, the shadow's gonna move because it's a perspective.
Oh, good call, Tom.
Uh-oh. That is uncomfortable.
That's
to
very
have.
uncomfortable. Oh my gosh.
Clever puzzle building, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta free your friends. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Shield said, I remember these wheel things being really unintuitive to control.
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. It does seem to be, like, actually moving it in a... I actually have to move it in a, like... in a circle. I have to hold X and move it in a circle. Which I guess kind of
Speedrun.
makes sense, but...
Speedrunners right now would be like, oh, you got a 4 cycle. Oh. Could have did this in 2 cycles. Oh. Speedrunners. I'm sure they're having... sure speedrunners love this game.
This is a death pit.
It is a death pit.
But I spent too much time on that. Oh, jeez.
And you can tell that the light's coming nearer based on that tinkling sound that made Tom so uncomfortable.
Yeah, no one likes that sound. This one's got a different sound than the other one. And this one has a different pitches. Yeah, they all have different pitches from each other.
Very clever.
Whoa!
Should you have kept going right?
Should I have kept going right? That's the question we will never have answered.
Shield is reflecting on how close that was.
I think I should have gone that way.
Wes reflecting on how the spotlight was impressively realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a cookie on it and everything.
Oh,
That's the inner...
Yeah.
The weird inner reflective bit. Oh, that's gonna...
Whoa! Yay, one more death pit down.
It's interesting how we've been seeing these tram cars in odd kind of places, too. Like underground. And these are spotlights also, aren't they?
Are they? I'm not
Or
sure.
are they just big tubs?
They look like something, but I don't think they're spotlights.
Oh, I don't know. What's great about the death pit joke is that every place you could die, you get one free death, where you can just say you were doing the gag.
That's true.
Plausible deniability.
I was just testing that one.
Make sure they had all their death pits coded.
Oh,
Yeah.
dogs.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is
the really
we're gonna die a couple of times here.
So
First try, let's go.
You're seeing the dogs eat somebody in the back. Yeah, this is the scary dog part.
The dog barks just make you want to run like crazy.
Right. How you know that you're definitely gonna get a disease from that water?
Whoa! Oh, that dog
Are you
does not
frickin'
care.
kidding me?
That dog does not care. You can't even see it. It's so murky. That's... Alright. Lure the dog, and... Oh, it's trying to dive for you, but it can't really swim that well. Use your freaky long limbs to paddle your way out of there.
Music. Or not music, but like there's like sound effect stuff that's helping you know. It's a whole thing.
Cavernous industrial booming bass. Oh.
Oh yeah, pulling. While the dogs...
Oh, you love the pulling mechanic.
Yes,
Isn't
yes,
it
I
your-
love that. Love that pulling mechanic.
Get your stamina up a little. Jeez.
Yep, it's pretty tense.
It mirrors the, like, danger hovering over the puzzle element that the spotlights just did, so it's a more advanced version of that mechanic interaction.
Shield pointing out the heavy breathing of the character really selling it.
Ooh. Glad you didn't have to consciously blockade that hole.
Wes says if you had a bed sheet, you could just disappear and they would have no idea where you went.
Man, I can't believe we did that the first time without dying. Like,
Yeah.
we died so many times on that before we figured out what we had to do.
We've seen you get mauled by enough packs of dogs today.
Okay, we got a person, an actual person, looking at the water.
Oh. Come on. Let's hear some small talk.
Shield says that was expert. They're recording things. They've got big recording equipment. And are these guys wearing masks?
One of them is. The one that was standing up at the top was.
They must have found these worms at the bottom of the ocean. You're just gonna make off with their submersible?
100%.
GTA, says Wes.
Yeah, seriously. So far you haven't really committed any crimes, but now you have.
Did I not go down the pit just yet?
It's a really cool, like,
Oh, there's just
little,
the pit.
like, designed around, like, old school diving helmet. Got the little swivel flashlight.
But you can see yourself on the inside. Shield says you killed a person by landing on their head earlier.
Is that a thing?
The one of the zombies.
I'm gonna say they were already dead. I think,
But we did learn from the pig that you could pull the worm off of somebody and then they could not dead anymore.
But we haven't seen the worm being on the people yet.
Oh, that's true, we haven't.
it's just implied, probably. But
Okay.
something happened to these people. Probably they just they were just waiting for you to find every death pit. They're all marching
The
to
door
the
just
next one.
closed.
Well, that's normal.
Gonna need to go down.
Yeah, we have to
Or the-
smash.
Hulk smash.
Hulk lightly tap. Oh,
Now, if you hold the A button and point in a direction,
nice.
Here we go.
Whoa. Suddenly big mode.
And there's music again, which as we've learned, music.
yeah. So there's a game. You all may have heard of this game. The game is called Subnautica, and it is a game that I will never be able to play because I have a deep fear of like underwater, like vastness of the ocean. Things can come at you from any direction, and that game totally plays on that fear. And I'm just like, I can't do it.
Wes says he also has ocean phobia.
Not like it, and this also will play into this a little bit too. Thing is, I don't usually have ocean phobia when I'm like in the water, in the ocean. Like it doesn't really bother me, but
Apparently it's called thalassophobia.
Oh, there's a thing communicating to us to smash into it. There was light pointing
Oh.
through.
What is this kid's agenda?
Bomb, says Wes.
huh?
Well, that's the question. Shield says, "Oh boy, this part hides."
Nothing scary when you're in a submersible.
And it's murky.
Honestly, I liked it when the camera was pulled out more. Or 2.
That's I can make a toilet joke. I won't. I will not.
So far, there hasn't been anything happening. And what Wes says is thinking how calm this kid is. He must have seen some crazy stuff.
Again, there is an open question about that the ending of the game does not give you an answer on. But yes, that question of what was the kid's motivation.
Is he in fact the Limbo Kid?
He's the purple man, says Wes.
It's the purple man.
You've not played Five Nights at Freddy's. Neither have I, but I've watched videos about it, and it's a whole
You
thing.
have, because you watch a lot of Mad Pat.
I do. Yeah.
Who doesn't like Matt Pat?
Except he says that people who like hot tamales, that something is wrong with them, which...
Matt Pat's allowed to have his quirks and to be wrong about things.
Well, for a while there, he was doing Undertale for forever.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't seem to be able to break through this.
Oh! No, but you can, jump out of the top, can't you?
I apparently can.
Time to swim. They got you. They managed to get you out of your submersible. Your lifelong companion.
You went deep down. I mean, you went deep down into the ocean. So that kind of big shot is to show you how deep down you're going.
Oh.
Need that.
That for now. Haven't yet figured out how to... Oh, hold on a second.
Oh! Donk!
Okay.
I
No,
love that.
Yeah, you have to swim through.
Oh, swim through.
Yeah, so take it up, get out, swim through the cracks, and then you have to open the door and then get your submersible.
Yeah,
and throw it.
gotcha.
So, the little secret disco balls you found, they're like tiny versions of the submersible.
Are a little. Letters, papers. Now, I seem to remember that window is where we see the thing. We haven't...
Is it that window? No, that's just some light being shown in. Oh, this kid is such a triathlete.
Shield says the submersible is like the diva looking at a tape measure and going, I want to explore the ocean in that.
Yeah.
I know we're going to come back and get the submersible, so I'm not worried about exploring down there just yet.
Just the fact that the submersible's little charge could go out of the water was amazing to me.
Yeah.
I didn't think that would happen.
This is like one of the first rooms that we would have been able to test that out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big red button.
God, I love them. Your shirt is red, so anything red is allied with you. Oh no! Oh, I can't believe I said that and then this happened. Oh my god! Whoa!
I think
Did you
that
live?
is my broken body. That is
No.
my broken body. Ouch.
Almost
So much
seems
for that,
survivable.
Tom.
Yeah, I'm sorry I misled you.
So
Just
notice that the trees out here, outside the window, that are like where it's flooded, they're like normal, just ordinary trees. Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have to use one of them as like a boat or something? Indiana Jones moment, says Wes.
Quite. Except if Indiana Jones had gotten smashed by the boulder. I have a lot of time left, but I want to get to that part.
You want to
because
just show the
we've
thing.
like talked about it for so
Yeah.
long.
I love the idea of a giant boulder trap. I mean, that only can trigger once. That's a one-shot trap.
So we're deep underground, and there are trees. and
That is a good
plants.
point.
Have we gone too far? Because I was sure that there was a way to get that door open.
I thought
You're in
so
Narnia
too.
Now I'm like second guessing myself again.
It's not just a Dutch angle, Wes. It legitimately, we are angled, but it's true that it does communicate it being like a Dutch angle.
There had to have been some additional something here.
Like the little things like the kid jumps downhill, kind of stumbles, almost falls, lets you know it's an angle.
As low as I
Yeah,
can go.
I think we will come back because there's more water. Because we're entirely submersed.
No, I know. I'm just like sure that there's a way to get this door open.
All this started so simple. You were just jumping over bear traps or whatever. Now it's... You've raised the stakes.
Yes.
You get-
Multiple stakes.
wait. Waking up Cthulhu or whoever.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shield also says it looks a little bit like the forest at the start.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? Alright, well, I don't see any obvious way to get that door open, so I'm just gonna move forward.
Hollow Earth theory.
Well,
Really good at climbing ropes.
Imagine in real life climbing all the way up that rope and then being like, wait a second, I need to check that giant pool of water. So you dive back down. Like, that's so athletic. It's making very athletic decisions. Oh.
again, there are some questions about that.
Is this part in a trailer, maybe? Maybe not.
Yep. There's a wall with barbed wire.
Jumping is definitely faster than walking. Actually, don't know if it's jumping as fast.
Okay. Wes really likes the tree at the angle.
Yeah. Blast off. Physics.
A little bit of physics there.
There are cameras, or lights on all of the trees.
That's not normal.
Leaves.
Whoa. Oh, it's your shadow. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was a little freaked out about it too, but that just looks like the shadow. Oh, hey, I think this is the button that opens the door.
Yep.
The last time a button like this betrayed you.
That's true.
Hey, there's your submersible.
You jump.
Now you can flip through that door. Wow.
Oh my gosh!
It be
I
coming.
can't get up. I can't get up onto the thing.
Wes said nope.
All right, here we go.
Is
Oh,
that
it
is that
be
one
coming.
of the, is that one of the freaky evil mermaids?
There's only one. And yes.
Heck yeah.
Nope. Nobody. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Steve Zissou's underwater world. Bonk. Bonk.
This is a very satisfying bonk. There's this shadow.
No door can hold you back.
Shield says he's never understood how the mermaids fit in the lore. Which is fair.
They don't need to justify themselves. They could just be a natural, fauna in this world.
Ooh.
Hey.
And there's a wire.
Mr. Secrets.
Mr. Secrets. Mr. Secrets.
Wes says it's neat how destroyed the world is, but how much of the environment's electronics still work.
Wait,
That's
wait,
always
no,
the thing.
no. Get back in. I think there's a thing we have to do here.
No way. Yeah, that would be awesome. You like pop it and then climb out right at the top and then jump into the helmet. Oh, I see. There's somebody in there.
No, I don't think
Wild.
we can get it.
I thought maybe there was a way to knock him off, I guess.
Just about.
Indicative of the fact that, like, it's not necessarily supposed to be a good thing that you can hook into this stuff.
It's not powered.
Jinx.
Now, I owe you a Coke?
So were we supposed to do something else first? But we followed the power line.
It reminds me of some of the like very moody kind of darker atmosphere, like Newgrounds point and click puzzle games.
A little bit. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
So it's just kind of content to leave you stuck for a while and just kind of
Dunk.
So I think maybe we needed to go down here after we did something else.
Or we already got this one.
Well, that's true,
That's
too.
possible.
Okay.
I don't know. I cannot verify that is in fact the case. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, because we were supposed to have the guy open it. Because the cord is leading over to a ball that's already turned off. We already did this one.
Okay.
See, because there was a guy
Can
who...
I jump and fall and die on that? No, I can't. Well, that's nice.
So anyway, there was one here.
Okay,
We found
so
it
there was
already.
one here. We found it already. It has been solved. Bonk.
I just really want to show off the freaking mermaid
I
thing.
mean, we did briefly.
yeah, almost didn't even register what it was.
I think you get a good shot of it before it actually becomes like a danger. I think you see it through a lab window. Oh, wild.
I'm gonna have to get out, swim down, and push the button.
Like that like spiral-ish cookie of the submersible's light. Got like kind of a like you can almost see the spiral aperture.
Wes says your yellow cable lines powers those secret electronics.
Yes.
Who's the electricity company that this place pays utility bills to?
Well,
Alright, so I'm gonna
oh
have to
man,
go
that's gonna
up.
suck.
I have to go
Oh,
up. This is probably gonna kill me. I'm gonna go down.
Down, 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 down.
ooh.
It's just somebody's darkest and grittiest reimagining of Wet Dry World from Super Mario 64.
Well, did we open something?
I lowered the water.
Try going. Well, the thing is slanting back the other way. I mean, most of it is, but is there something else back the other way? Is that a red door?
That was the door I came through, but
Okay.
it's a one-way door.
If I was the evil mermaid, my grudge against you would be that you keep lowering the water. My home. How dare you? How dare you reduce the volume of my home?
Maybe I just get out of this way.
Yeah, I think. There it is.
Alas.
Yeah. But the door
Uh-oh.
opened. The door.
Yeah,
that
the
door was
door's
closed.
open.
Oh boy.
Well. Are we sure we didn't miss any death pits?
Well, we're about to find one, so we're gonna see it off in the background before we ever encounter it.
I think this
Oh,
might
you
be.
do. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be my death here.
Well.
So how do we
I
get
think-
it? Oh no, I've got it figured out. I totally understand it. Okay, the water is raised right now. Okay, this is perfect. I figured it out. Solution is clear in my mind.
We go over the
We
pipe,
go over the pipe first,
and then you swim back.
and then we exit the vehicle and swim back. So that when the water lowers, we're on the other side.
I like the game let you do what you did though. Like,
Yep.
if it's not the solution, you'll just die, and that's how you'll know.
I mean, it is something about trusting your players.
Yeah, totally. 100%.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that like one games reviewer that couldn't get through the Cuphead tutorial and they give
Man.
your game a horrible review because it's hard. Oh no.
Cuphead, man, wow. I didn't actually go
Cuphead-
back to it after I did the Let's Play.
If you like that kind of game, it's amazing. Like
It was a really tight game. Like I was very
Yeah.
impressed with it.
There it is.
Oh. Wow.
Hi.
Freaky. Oh, hello. It doesn't like your light.
Nope.
That's unsettling.
Oh, absolutely, and it will brutalize you.
You guys want to see what happens when you don't do Super Mario Boo Ghost it?
Kinda.
Hey, there are test subject rooms.
Oh. Nice.
Nope.
Breaks right through your window. Bang.
The Ring Girl.
Those are test subject rooms, like we see later in the game.
That creature is like smaller than you. It's
about my
body
size.
wise. It's about your size. Huh.
We were playing this game at night, and
We were so playing this game at night.
very invested in it. And then we got to this character, and then Caleb said nope, and that's why we turned off the game the first time. That's where we made our break.
Yeah, right now it's like good thing there's only one of them. Like if there were a few that you had to. Oh!
Oh, everybody got a little tense there for a second.
The sound effect too.
Yeah. It's
I
gonna
see there's a.
steal your soul or something.
Okay, come here, girl.
Yeah. Art. Wes says, love, the closer it gets, the faster it swims away from you with the light.
Yeah. Oh.
But now we're
Smart.
safe for the moment.
Ooh.
But it's introduced the character in a way where we have something to combat it.
You could have trapped it. You could have trapped that in with you.
Yeah.
Yes, you could have.
Next time, it won't be. Next time we face it, we won't have the submersible.
And here's the other thing too: the light turns off after you use the charger.
Yeah.
And so if you're in here, or like you after you hit something, so like if I hit this.
Right, because the first time your light went off, and that would have been it.
Yep.
And now we're out of the room, and it's in the same space with us.
Is it? No, I think this is a different space.
Space.
Hope so. You just find a wall of that hair. Love that hair effect, whatever that was, however that worked.
Yeah.
Not much going on here. I just am looking to see what I can.
Wes says, hope it doesn't know you are in the same space.
If you are indeed in the same space. Oh.
Not a thing to climb up to. Anyway, once we get, we're gonna need to wrap up here.
Yeah.
It is now 4 o'clock. We're almost 4 o'clock.
That's a good stopping spot.
It is. Let me see if there's a place that I'm gonna get out of this up here.
Do part 2 on Halloween night.
I mean, we have children and trick-or-treating is a thing.
Trying to beach the submersible. Ugh.
Yay!
Oh.
I did it.
You can get one more good one out of there.
No, it didn't. It prevented me from doing a big jump.
Wes said James Cameron would be proud of your sub journey.
Yay! Okay, we're on the beach. I think with that, we're gonna call inside to quit.
Good times. Glad to see this game. I heard about it when it came out, but
Yeah. Wow.
I
Okay.
missed it.
I'm very my heart, my poor heart. It is definitely better than the first time I played it.
Yeah, playing at night when you're not when it's your first experience and you don't have the sense of the whole game. Terrifying. Worth finishing, by the way. The ending especially.
You have many questions.
Yeah.
Many questions at the end. It's not the ending you expect.
No.
Like, it's very much not the ending you expect. So we won't spoil it or talk about it at all. But I mean, sure, yeah, you can look it up if you want. But I do recommend if you're okay with this kind of game, which totally understandable. If there are people who are not just don't want to die 500 times to the dogs carrying out your jugular. Totally acceptable. Please go have a good day. Please do not play this game. But if you can play this game, really interesting things going on at the end.
And with the title.
Indeed.
What does the title mean?
So, but some cool mechanics there. I mean, it's very simple, straightforward. Platformer controls. You can slide things. You do have the mind control thing. The kind of this became a more mature mechanic than the one that was in Limbo, which was the little worm things that would drop on you, and then they would force your character to turn around and walk backwards, and so you then just had to jump to dodge obstacles because you lost control of your character's movement. So you just had to jump backwards until you ended up, I think there's a beam of light or something that would kill the worm, and then you could move forward. But that was the kind of what they did at that game. And so this one has a more complex mind control thingy thing going on. But Yeah, it was fun playing with you all. Thank you all to see everybody on the chat. It was a lot of fun just to hearing your thoughts and seeing your interactions. And Tom, of course, great to have you on.
It's fun. Yeah, thank you.
And any other final closing thoughts on Inside?
Ooh. I guess if this next run you're getting all the secrets you missed, then you're gonna get the alternate ending at the end. So people won't be able to see the original ending if you get all the secrets.
That's true. That's true. I don't know how different they are. Again, it's been too long since I looked at them, but
no, it's super cool. I loved Limbo a lot when that game came out,
Yeah.
and I was definitely into this game. So I'll probably pick it up now that I've seen it, and like I would love to. I would play through that first half and die in a bunch of ways that you didn't die because I want to see what happens. Push some of the limits of some of these encounters and what happens to you. Super fun.
That's great. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. Once again, we are COGG, the Central Ohio Game Developers Group. Our next meeting is going to be this coming Saturday, right? Which is
The last Saturday of the month. Yep. 29th.
yes, the 29th. That's going to be
1 to 4 p.m.
1 to 4 p.m. I believe it's at the Idea Foundry. Is that correct?
I think so.
Yeah, 1 to 4 p.m. at the Idea Foundry. And yeah, so we'll do presentations. If you are ever interested in presenting something, a game or a project or an idea, or just something fun that you learned, something you wanted to share, we always love that. So yeah, please reach out to info@thecogg.com. And yeah, we have a very active Discord community. Feel free to be a part of that. You can check it out. That we have a link to it on thecogg.com. So go check that out. And yeah, that's us, I think, for this month's Let's Play. Thank you for joining us again. I'm Caleb. This is Lydia.
I'm Lydia.
And
I'm Tom.
And we will see you all next time. All right. Cheers.
See ya.